Yes, good to see you. Talking about the volume of a sphere, and what is the situation? They have this cornflakes bowl, if you like, and it is the radius of, let's say, the outer hemisphere is 6 centimeters, and the radius of that part that's been scooped out, if you like, is 5 centimeters. And now they're asking me, well, what is the volume of the material used? So how much material did they use? Okay, they will tell me, well, the volume of a sphere can be found by using the formula 4/3 pi r cubed. They give you that formula in the question. Okay, now what is going to be my strategy? How can I find the volume only of the part that they use? So that is that and everything inside, because I have taken a scoop out of it. Okay, now maybe you would like to think about that, but what I will do, I will find the total volume of the hemisphere, then I'll find the volume of that part I took out, and then I'm going to subtract the two of them. I hope you can follow what I am trying to do. Okay, well, I'm going to do that on a new piece of paper. So I'm going to write down V total. Okay, so that is of the total hemisphere. Okay, well, 4/3 pi r cubed, but it's a hemisphere, so all of that divided by 2. I hope you agree with that. And what is the radius of that total big sphere or hemisphere? That one is 6. Okay, so times 6 to the power 3, and all of that divided by 2. Okay, now let's grab my calculator. 4/3 times 6 to the power 3. Okay, and that divided by 2. I'm not doing times pi yet because I don't want to have all those decimals yet. It's 144 pi. Now perhaps you have done that times pi, which is fine. You get like 452.3893421. That's great, but I'm just going to leave it like 144 pi, and in a minute I'll show you why. Basically just saves me writing down a lot of decimals. Okay, now I have the total volume of that hemisphere, but now they've taken something out. So I'm going to find the volume now of that part they took out. Okay, so let's say the volume of out, which is also a hemisphere. So 4/3 times pi times the radius squared, but the radius of that part they took out is 5. Okay, so times, not squared. Did I say radius squared? It's a radius cubed. Sorry about that. Divided by 2 equals, okay, I'm going to grab my calculator, 4/3 times 125, 5 to the power 3, all of that divided by 2, that's going to give me 83⅓ pi. Okay, I'm going to leave the pi there. Why is that? Because what is then the volume of what is left? So the volume of the material used, that is, so the volume is this one, take away that one. So 144 pi, take away 83⅓ pi. Okay, now again, I could have written down all those decimals here. That's fine, it just takes so much space, and I have not enough ink in my pen left, because these are like terms. 144 minus 83⅓, I was just checking that for a second, is 62/3 pi. So now at the very end, I'm going to say, so okay, what is that times pi? And then correct 3 significant figures, I get 191. And they don't give me units, so I'm going to say units to the power 3. Because we're talking about volume, we are talking about capacity. Okay, so that is the answer. So again, I found the volume of the total hemisphere. 4/3 pi r cubed, that's what they give me, divided by 2, hemisphere. I put in the radius and I find that volume, which is just going to leave as 144 pi. Okay, and I do the same for that part which they removed. So also a hemisphere, 4/3 pi r cubed divided by 2. So what is left? What is the volume that is left? that is these two subtracted. Yeah, so that is 62 over 3 pi. Then at the very end, I do 62 over 3 times pi, which is going to give me this 3 significant figures. Alright, so this is a typical question involving the volume of a sphere, or actually a hemisphere in this particular case, where yes, they give you the formula. No, you do not have to remember that formula, but you can see you really have to be able to play with it and to use it. Hemisphere, subtracting them from each other, and that's how you get to your answer. Okay, I hope that was useful. Leave me a message if you need more help, and I'll help you.